the Dawes Glacier. In the Endicott Arm? Is the Dawes Glacier in the Endicott Arm? It is about 5 a.m. bright and early.
Everyone's lagging.
It is very chilly. And it's going to be down that way in a little bit. Hopefully we can get a good view.
I see more icebergs.
Oh yeah, there's some more icebergs up there. That's what I really want to see, is the icebergs. Surprised they don't have Wi-Fi at the... We got some icebergs. That's a decent sized one there. Over here we got some floating.
Got a lot.
We are drifting in slowly. Well, we got a pretty clear day, so we should be able to go pretty far in, hopefully.
Return.
We'll have to go check to see where we're at. The water is very like greenish blue. Looks a little more blue in the video. In real life, it's a little more green. Iceberg. Wow, it looks very blue-green.
Yeah. It doesn't even look real.
I know, it doesn't.
I keep thinking it's on like a this.
Yeah, like glass. It does look like glass. It reflects the mountains. I wonder if we are here. We're slowing down. We gotta be close. The wind died down, which is so nice.
Look at the waterfall right there.
I know, that waterfall. Let's see if I can get it through the... Oh yeah. Through the binoculars. I can get a close up on that I had it for the waterfall.
There you go. A little bit.
I had it good now. I had it good for the waterfall, but not, that almost looks like it was a waterfall at one point, or a landslide.
Froze over.
Or it looks frozen over. That looks like ice.
Huh. A little bit of landslide.
And that looks like a little stream where there was one. Oh yeah, there is. It's just the tiniest little bit of water movement through there. Yeah, they are waterfalls.
The water's just so...
It's just very little water. Yeah, the water's so blue on camera. Oh, this would be a great time to be on the North Star. Yeah. Although Seattle was good to do it in because it was free. But is this kind of stay at sea or a port? Ah. We made it and we have a great view. We're super close.
Yes. I think that was
We are turning. And we're getting a nice view of the glacier. Oh. Why are you showing us? Show the glacier. Well, all
Very
that.
burnt.
All that sun. Show them the glacier. Oh yeah, that's a nice view of the glacier. I mean, that is about as clear of a view as you get of the glacier.
Connection unstable.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah. That's whoa. She gotta go. Here. Right, let's yeah.
There you go. Now it's turning again.
Stop right now.
I'm gonna take it this way.
That is such a nice view. So we came down from the top deck because now our balcony's swinging around. We got a nice view right from our balcony. Ooh.
Oh, that's you.
Swip. Oh man, that is a nice view. Perfect view.
Put everybody on their balcony. That's hilarious.
I can't believe how I just can't believe how clear like the weather is. It's not foggy. Oh yeah, everybody's on their balconies.
Everybody's on their balcony.
See if I can. Everybody's on their balconies looking out, taking photos. Oh man, we are turning quick. Wow. It's like the perfect view. I mean, it's just so clear and we're so close. It's not. It's like picturesque. So we are showered, we are out of the room. It's about 8:45, so we rested a little bit and showered and got dressed after a very early morning glacier viewing, which was amazing, still very clear. And we decided to come to 270 and have breakfast with a view. And I got a bagel and a breakfast burrito, and we got a croissant sandwich and a burrito and another sandwich. And we're gonna see. Normally, we would be in the Windjammer every morning, biscuits and gravy every morning, but the first morning I guess really deterred us from the Windjammer for breakfast. Not a great selection really. They didn't have your eggs that you like, so we'll try this. How's the breakfast burrito? There's no Buc-ee's, I'm sure. We have made it to a little town. I don't know if this is part of Juneau or not, but we're getting pretty close to Juneau. We've just been cruising down the way.
No, back up.
Oh, back up. The way we came. Yeah, there's a lot here. Little houses. Little marina. This is part of Juneau?
Yeah.
Oh, so this is part of Juneau.
Donkey here in like 15 minutes.
Probably the more residential area of Juneau. Oh, I thought we were getting there around 1:30, but it's 12 o'clock. We're here a little early.
Oh, this is a nice little town.
Yeah, it's cool. It's even got a little hotel with waterfront rooms.
Now.
Or maybe it's apartments. I don't know. Kind of looks like a hotel, old hotel to me.
Probably a hotel.
Although I don't know who would want to stay out in a hotel all the way out here.
Well, if you got work.
True, I guess. We got a bonus hour in Jupiter. The ship docked early and they started letting people off early. So it's 1 o'clock. We got an hour before the excursion. So we're gonna walk around the shops. Nice view of our ship. We were just up there looking down here. All the jewelry stores. Alaska Fur Gallery. I don't know. I'm sure it's all authentic, but I don't think wearing fur anymore is a good idea. Oh, yeah, that's cool. It's like a school of fish. A lot of jewelry stores. Diamonds. Princess World Jewelers. Pier 49. Caribou Crossing. Oh, they got dream catchers in there too.
I think this big shop will have everything.
Oh yeah, the big shop will have everything that we need. Oh look, there's an Effie. Everybody, don't worry. There's an Effie store. Where's Texas Todd? I'm surprised he's not standing out front waving his sign. Miner's Gems. There was one of those in probably everywhere. Wanna go in here? A little bit of everything. Although we should, everything we buy, we should buy after. At least find what we're gonna get and then pick it up. Then we're gonna have to.
I don't care.
What are you gonna do with the bag?
I'll carry it.
They won't let you take it on.
I'm not worried about it.
Oh, okay. The only thing I'm gonna buy is the t-shirt, so I'll just wear it if I got to.
Well,
A lot of t-shirts. If you have time after the helicopter tour and Tracy's, maybe I can grab a brew in the Alaskan Brewing Co. Disney. Oh, Alaskan Fudge. House of Jade. Yeah, this is really, it's Jewelry Central. It's like all they got. Oh, and there's Red Dog Saloon. You should really go Alaskan bar hopping. Get a pint in all the bars. We have made it on top of the glacier. And the weather, thankfully, is amazing. We had a little bit of showers before we took off, but they dissipated. It's a little bit chillier up here. Got some glacier water. It's so blue. So blue. We got the fly around. They're leaving us behind.
Good. I'm gonna get everyone to kind of. Okay, very nice. What about y'all? Chicago, same party? Yeah. Okay, awesome. Kentucky.
Florida.
Florida, okay, very nice. Puerto Rico, sweet. So everyone is already well acquainted with glaciers. I don't need to tell y'all anything. No, I got some glacier questions for y'all. Don't want y'all to overthink them. They're pretty easy. At least the first one is. What is the glacier made out of?
Ice.
Snow and water.
Snow, water, yeah, ice, yeah, pretty much. So this ice is a little different from, let's say, on a frozen lake. This ice is doing something.
It's carving its way to the mountain.
Exactly. It's moving. So I just want to conduct a little experiment. Everyone close your eyes, take a deep breath. Pay attention to the glacier beneath your feet. Can y'all feel that?
Yes.
Yeah, me neither. If y'all felt that, you had a little too much fun on the
We
cruise
did.
ship.
No, I made sure not to on this.
I got you.
Behave.
So the glacier moves about 6 to 12 inches every day. So
Wow.
tomorrow we'll be right here.
Wow.
And if y'all didn't like the helicopter ride, you can find a good rock to post up on. You will make it down there eventually. Okay? But yeah, so it's a little bit of movement. It adds up over time, but you can't feel it. Now, next question. A little more difficult here. How much ice do we think is below us right now?
A few hundred feet?
A few hundred feet. Solid guess. Solid guess.
I'd say over 1,000.
Over 1,000. Okay. 10 feet. 1, 2, 3 inches. A few hundred feet is actually a solid guess. It's about 300 feet.
Oh.
It's about the size of the Statue of Liberty.
Wow.
Now, if you go 7 miles up that way, you will be at our dog camp. Up there, you have about 1,000 feet.
Wow.
Now, the further up you go, if you go 5 miles up from our dog camp, 12 miles from here, you'll be in the Juneau ice field. Now, we like to think of glaciers as being frozen rivers. Every river has a source. Our source is the ice field. We've got 5,000 feet of ice there. It's equivalent to about 5 Eiffel Towers. So yeah, a whole lot of ice. So it's a glacier is shaped like a giant fish. So the farther you go up to the center, the more ice is going to be below. Now I got one more question for y'all. Can anyone tell me why the ice is blue? Sun reflection. Yes. Absorption. Exactly. It has to do with the density of the ice. So what we have here on the surface, this is referred to as our popcorn layer. This is about 90% air, and as you can see, you can pick it up. It's not very close. Now, the further down you go into the glacier, the oxygen is compressed out of it. It gets to be about 10% air. And what happens is, so the ice is able to absorb all colors of the rainbow except for the color blue, which is the shortest and the weakest wavelength of light. It's the same phenomenon at play with our oceans and with our skies. So that was a whole lot of glacier-related information, right? I'm going to give y'all a few minutes to digest that, maybe walk around. We can take some pictures. We want to send y'all home with some souvenirs, with some memories. We are professional photographers, and all of our guides are willing to help you take your next set of Christmas cards. Maybe you're about to record an album or something. Next mixtape, right? So I just have 2 rules. Please do not go onto our rocks. There are some unseen hazards there. And try not to go too far up the hill just because we do want to kind of stay relatively close so we can head on to our next stop in about 6-7 minutes. Okay. Anyone need some photographic assistance?
Yeah, that would be great.
Where do you think
I'm a big fan of these waterfalls.
All right.
Kind of fluctuates. You know, we like to think about it as a
Just a little stream. So 300 feet of ice below us. Further up is the dog camp up 5-7 miles up. He said it was about 1,000 and then a couple miles more.
Probably so cold.
The what doggies?
They're probably so cold.
No, that's why they got a lot of fur and they all snuggle up into big cuddle puddles. I'm just glad the weather stayed nice and we're still able to do.
Check this stuff out. It's kind of like soft and silky. It feels really strange. I mean, you're welcome to feel it if you would like to.
Oh yeah, it's very silky.
Yeah, it's very, very smooth. If you would like to, anyone who wants to try and feel a little bit of it, you can wash your hands off in a little
There you go.
right here.
What is it?
This is so you're having the goats come down from the mountainside, and this is when they leave behind and they drink your dog.
Ooh, that's cold. It's cold. Ooh, it tastes good. It's very cold though.
Some of these rocks are more fortunate. They will land here on the surface, and the sun will take them in the summertime, and they will actually sink down into the ice. And they form these things called moulins. You can see we have some that are starting to form out here. And if you look up at those peaks behind us, you see that big old cylindrical hole right there at the top of the peak? That is a moulin. That used to be flat ground that shifted upright. So that's what happens to the fortunate rocks. The unfortunate rocks will fall down into crevasses and they will become churned and pulverized into this substance. It's called glacial silt. This is 1,000 times finer than sand. Now, as this glacial silt washes down our streams, into our lakes, and into our oceans, it is fed upon by phytoplankton and by krill. Now, we all know what eats krill, right? Whales. So this magical stuff here at the bottom of our streams ties directly into our abundant whale population in Juneau.
Wow.
They will come up here after having their calves in Mexico and in Hawaii, and they will eat for 23 hours a day, and then they will sleep for one. Where do I sign up? And yeah, it's not just good for the phytoplankton and the krill. This is very mineral-rich content. You know, it's made of quartz and basalt and granite. It's got remarkable natural exfoliating properties, right? So I look at how moisturized I am. Can you believe I'm going on 87 this time? Maybe he's born with it, maybe it's Mendenhall. Y'all are welcome to try the glacial facial, should you so please. But for those not interested in the Mendenhall spa routine, I might direct us over here to our open bar.
Our open bar.
This water is incredibly fresh. It melted about 15-20 minutes ago, somewhere in there. And it is filtered naturally through our rocks and through our ice. So this is all we drink up here. We don't bring water bottles with us. we like to do something called the Glacier Guide push-up. Now the ice is sharp, so I'm putting my gloves down, but you know, just use a little caution if you want to attempt this. But yeah, just get on in there.
Okay, can you please explain why I read not to drink glacial water because it's very full of bacteria?
Well, this is flowing water.
Flowing, okay, so that's
um,
the difference.
Absolutely.
So like if you took something off an ice field,
yeah. I would not advise drinking
not
still
to do
water.
that.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
this is just fresh.
Yeah, I mean, I only get sick like 15% of the time. But yeah, I invite everyone to imbibe of these streams.
Yes.
You know, just because I like y'all so much, this round's on me. Please be my guest.
I gotta try some. Oh, it's still filming. Can you get me?
If you don't want to do the push-up, you can scoop it up with your hands. You can use your glasses as a little ladle. If you do want to do the push-up, your guarantee is that if you get down, he will help you get back up.
Better than water. Ready? Yeah. It tastes really fresh.
That is good. That is very cold. It is very crisp.
I'm gonna use the cup hand.
Did you get me in it? Okay. You gonna do the cup hand? Very cold, right? Crisp.
Very crisp. Very cold. But it's very good. Well, let me get a picture of you.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I will wager all of Ian's tips for the day if you get it right. We're getting pretty warm.
Less than 30 minutes.
Less than 30 minutes. Okay, we're getting warmer. Okay, I'll tell you. It's 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Or a million gallons. So what happens, this is a deceiving thing, right? I showed you this tiny little stream. But if you were to cut our glacier in half, it would look like a big block of Swiss cheese with a bunch of different channels and streams running down throughout it. So, yeah, a tremendous amount of water can flow off this glacier. But yeah, after everyone has gotten their drink of glacier water, after you've closed out your tabs, I would invite everyone to go to our final stop over there by the Alaskan flag.
Yeah, you can take the rock.
And 20 minutes. A million gallons.
So I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. The good news is that if you were tired, if you were hungry, and if you were cold, then the helicopters are on their way and they're going to come pick you up. The bad news is that if you enjoyed your time here as much as us guides do, helicopters are on their way and they're going to come pick you up. But it looks like they might be running just a little bit behind, so we have a couple minutes to take a few more pictures or, you know, just kind of, meander around a little bit, but we will be calling you into your groups here shortly. If you enjoyed your tour and you want to let them down the base know, my name is Maxim. If you just absolutely hated your tour, guide, my name is Oscar. Thank you for visiting the Mendenhall Glacier, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So how long are you up here? Like all day? Like all morning?
Pretty much. I mean, it depends on the day. Today is a little bit shorter, but normally it's about 10 to 12 hours. As soon as the season picks up in June, we're pretty much up here for 10 to 12 hours.
We got a heater for you in there?
Yeah, we got our hot tub.
Oh, you got it.
Not a lot of us knew each other.
helicopter tour on the glacier, and I am just, it was the highlight of the trip. Definitely, you know, what I was looking forward to the most. I'm glad the weather held out. The rain is kind of like misty, but there was a chance where it was looking a little heavy. You know, we don't know what they go out in. And they said it was mostly canceled due to visibility, not so much the rain, but thankfully conditions were good and we got to do it. Because I was holding my breath that wouldn't get canceled since the moment we booked it. And now, there was a huge line earlier, but we got back at about 4 o'clock. Time for some Tracy's crab, king crab.
4 species of Alaskan
King Crab Shack.
They have red king, blue king, gold king, and scarlet king.
Oh man, I didn't know there was more than one king. We got a pound of crab legs, bisque, rolls, a beer. That was the bisque.
Not my most favorite.
Crab bisque. It's okay. Gotta dig into that. I had a little bit already. Not my.
You didn't like it?
It's like tomatoey, and that part I like.
I like the tomato.
I like that, but it also has like the salty, fishy taste, and I didn't like that. No, this I might like. Yeah, we'll see. Remember, you gotta like peel it back and then slide it out to get the cartilage out, and use the little gnaw on it. How is it? Is it good? I'm working on trying to get this piece open. I think I'm doing a decent job. Alright, I got a big juicy meaty piece out. Dunk it in the butter. Let's see.
Miguel from Boston.
It doesn't have a ton of flavor. It's not bad. I could eat it. Do I love it? No. I don't know. It needs like, if it was like seasoned, it needs like Old Bay on it or something. And if it wasn't so, I don't know, it's got a little bit of a rubberiness to it, but not too bad. The texture of it. But it is, I mean, it's good, but it doesn't have a ton of flavor. It's pretty neutral. So I can say I could eat it. Is it something I'd go out of my way to order? Probably not. But I know I'm not a seafood person, so. Oh yeah. Quite literally. I'll find some. So we quickly devoured the Tracy's. Well, you devoured the Tracy's crab, king crab, Alaskan king crab. While,
Get you guys on the next one.
yeah, no worries. Well, it's not something that. Well, it's not something that I would go out of my way to get. I could appreciate that it's really good, and for somebody who likes crab, like she does, thought it was really, really good. So, I'm glad they didn't run out, because I've heard that they run out.
Oh.
But,
I mean, they can only catch so many crabs.
yeah, but they had plenty, and there was no line later in the day. So that was perfect timing by the time we got done with our excursion. Where? Oh yeah, it's got like moose. Oh.
Where the eagle is going to eat me.
We were on the. Oh. Oh yeah, from Pandora.
Yeah. I like that.
Alaska theme.
I haven't seen it. I don't want to go in because I'm going to get suckered. And then they're right
I'm sure you can order them on the Pandora
there.
website.
Exclusive. Available here.
Oh yeah, she's waving us in. But while we were on the bus, they said there was like 18 jewelry stores on this little strip. Was it 14 or 18 jewelry stores? 14 or 18? 18. Most of them put in by the cruise terminals. We're going a little bit further down this way. The Birch Tree Gallery. Oh, jellyfish donuts, dumplings. We were just saying that it's a little touristy down here, and we like touristy. What? Oh, I don't know if I can get behind that.
Brioche donuts topped
But
with
that-
homemade locally sourced salmon spread.
That you won't see that anywhere. Well, if you want to try one.
No, I'm good.
But we're saying down here, it's a little touristy, which we like touristy, but it's like a little commercialized touristy, and it's like the same stuff in every gift shop. You know, we want a little more local. You know, we're trying to buy locally owned stuff, locally made Alaska stuff. I mean, we bought some touristy, non-local stuff, but like your dream catcher was made in Alaska. Lucky lady.
Alaskan Fudge Company.
Oh yeah, see, there's there's another Alaska Fudge Company down at the other end. Oh, and another fur store. George's Jewelry. The Lucky Lady, is that a bar? An Irish pub? Alaskan Fudge.
They're popping in here.
Yeah, selling a lot of fudge. Yeah, I think that is a little Irish pub. That's kind of cool. Maybe that's a little...
It smells like cookies.
Oh look, you can get Ink Masters.
Oh shit.
Get tatted up.
I could do it if I wanted to. Sign me up. We got a couple hours.
We don't have that
Get a
long.
little comfort. I really want a cookie.
A cookie?
All I smell is like chocolate chip cookies.
Well, we can get a
Smells
cookie
so
on
good.
board, although there hasn't been great cookies on board. Huh, well, oh, that's a real tiny bar. The Alaskan Hotel. And we're into a little bit past the touristy area now. We're in a little bit into the more local area now. A little off the beaten path. What does that say? The Triangle Club?
Yeah. Okay. You want to cross the street?
Yeah, let's go back down that way though, and then cross. Oh, there's another. Oh, that's weird. Oh, there's a little touristy shop. Mount Juneau Trading Post. Yeah, we'll take a quick peek. Wipe your paws. The little welcome bear sign, yeah. Oh man.
Foxwoods Museum.
Yeah, it's very. Oh, look, they have more dream catchers. Very reminds me a lot of Foxwoods. And photo. It's like an old Western saloon. Just looking. Ah, cool. Pretty cool in there, but not somewhere I'd want to hang out for sure. Yeah.
Oh, but no video.
What? Oh, yeah. No videoing. Nah, there's nothing really in here. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get back on the ship. Juneau's pretty cool though. Ooh, do they have ramen noodles? Oh, let's go. They do have ramen noodles. A lot of noodles. Actually, some of these look pretty good. Huh. Hot. These look pretty good actually. $10. Ooh. That's an Alaskan markup.